Hey y'all, this is Christine. Oh my goodness, I just really want to get this out. I want to make this a quick video. Okay, I want to share with y'all that I believe that I am a mind control victim. I was selected because of my situation. I was born right outside of Washington, D.C. My situation is such that I was born to a poor, uneducated, young mother and father. I think that a lot of children are selected due to those types of circumstances because this type of programming and experimentation and research really goes unnoticed, right? So I believe that I was selected for this. I was overly sexualized as a child, as an adolescent, as a teenager, as a young adult, as an old adult, up until my awakening and my unplugging and disconnecting from our holographic matrix that we live in back in mid-2012. I wanted to share that I also believe that, we are in a situation whereby the targeted individuals are, I believe that there are lives and the people that have come and gone, in our lives that we've had, relationships with, acquaintances with, and such, both, intimate and friendships. A lot of those situations, a lot of that, I believe, is like we're programmed, and within this program, these people are brought in our lives, are brought in our lives to distract us, to keep us on a path that isn't purposeful, that isn't God's purpose, for our lives. They are meant to be a distraction from our true from God's intent, will, plan, and purpose for our lives. They are set in place, and let me just say that a lot of these people that we come in contact with, that we have relationships with, that we have intimacy with, don't even know it. Okay, it's a programming thing, right? I will say that again, when I say intimacy and over-sexualized as a child and such, I can tell you that I've had many relationships, intimate relationships with military men. Is it a coincidence? I don't know. Was it part of my the research and experimentation? Perhaps, but it's also a part of my programming, a part of the the system that's been set in place to keep me, from, again, waking up and breaking free, and being able to disconnect and deprogram. And I have to tell you also that when and I'm ashamed of these things. I'm it hurts me the way that I treated myself, the way that I treated having no respect for myself, and being very promiscuous in my life, and so but I'm gonna, that's another, another story in it of itself. I also believe that, in fact, I know, I'm not just gonna, this happened, okay? So when I broke free, in 2012, mid 2012, of my programming, I want to tell you that I fought with demons. I physically fought with demons, okay? Also, I had like an awakening, heightened senses. I could hear people's conversations from 50 feet away. I could see, like, my eyes were like eagle eyes. I could see from extreme distances. Like, everything was, it literally is like an deprogramming. Like, you become unplugged from the matrix, from the holographic matrix, and you can actually see things. You can, it's, how do I want to say, your senses are heightened, okay? But you can also, it's almost like you could see through the veil, the programming that's in place. And I mean, because we're all in this together, right? Anyway, and I just want to give all glory, all thanks be to the Most High God, because when I say I, that doesn't mean I. It's he. It is the true living God that set me free, that unplugged me, that pulled me, that pulled me from this satanic system that we live in. And so I just, these are things that are really coming to light, and I needed to share that with people. I just wanted to share my story. And as always, peace and blessings in Jesus' mighty name.